What?
Hello. Welcome. My voice is back again here at ICR. And as you saw on screen for the last 7 minutes already, we are today here for round number 5. It says round 4 for some reason. Round number 5 in the Netherlands. You can see a nice little track map on the top right. And I like how squished the track looks for some reason. But it's not. It's funny. Anyways, I'm not alone here today. I am again with Asats. Hello.
Hello. Nice to have you back in the commentary box and streaming. That is a luxury that is now off my hands, but it is nice to have some company either way. That I appreciate, and it should be a good race. We have quite a lot of people turning up today.
Yeah. You talked just long enough for me to open my window because it's quite warm in here. How it's over there in the UK, in the cold UK?
It is. For me, 5 degrees and raining.
Okay, wait. 5 degrees and raining. Yeah, that's not surprising. It's 2 degrees actually here. But partly cloudy, says my weather app. Interesting. Oh, it's supposed to snow. Hadn't have that in a long time. Anyways, weather in the Netherlands tends to be quite rainy as well at some parts, so we might just get some rain, perhaps. I mean, Japan was rainy. I saw on the results.
Yep,
it had intis. I could
it
be
did
there.
slowly transfer into slick conditions, but it did rain for the start. It did look quite heavy. One driver did gamble on the full wet. That didn't turn out as well as they would have hoped of. I forgot who it was. But hopefully a dry session today. The drivers will probably hope for a dry session. But yeah, we'll have to see.
Well, then, we will have 36 laps here in the Netherlands on a track that is a certain length. I did write it down, but I don't have it here right now. 4.2 kilometers it was, I guess. Yeah, 4.2. 15 corners. The last one is banked, and the third one, is that turn number 3, or is that, yeah, that's turn number 3. The Hugenholzkurve. And that's banked as well. So final corner banked and third corner banked. And in lots of opportunities to beat yourself. There's gravel and grass all over the side of the track. So in no world there's an opportunity to, well, get off the track and gain an advantage from it. Or is there? Maybe turn 1 has a little bit of asphalt on the outside, I think. Does it? I think, yeah. Well, do you know?
I think it has like the curb, then gravel, then on the outside it does.
Yeah. But I think I swear there's a little bit of asphalt. Anyways. We will figure out in quite a moment, I think. We're 3 minutes over schedule already. Like ICR always is. You could think it's run by Italians, but it's not, actually. Well, let's see. I see a couple drivers running up, but I think you didn't give a go command yet. Or did we have? Notices. Okay, nope. There hasn't been any yet.
Okay, should be good to go.
Okay, we should be good to go, says Asits. Then, let's see. 16 drivers are here today. I can see the countdown starting in-game. What the fuck? My door is just opening on its own. What the hell? I thought my mom was gonna come in for some reason, but no, it just opened on its own.
That's brilliant.
Didn't know German doors are that efficient. That they open on their own. And I guess we can see a nice intro now.
I'll just keep dropping it like there's no stopping it. Then walk with it. La 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 la. I'll just keep dropping it like there's no stopping it. Then walk with it.
Okay, we're
Sorry?
here, and I'll quickly give the mic to Acits to get myself some drinking stuff.
Yep. You would have thought it would have done it before this started, but yep, we are here at Zandvoort, length of 4.2 kilometers, 15 corners. First Grand Prix, just 2 years after Formula One started. First Grand Prix, 1952, and we'll have 36 laps. When we get to the race, that is, of course, we are in qualifying now, and 18 minutes qualifying will proceed much before the 36 lap race, and it is dry. It is dry in this qualifying session. However, what will it be in the race? That is a much different story. However, it's a waiting game. The drivers will probably know. But approximate weather, we've only got it on. We don't have realistic. We like to spring things up a bit. We like mix things up a bit. That's what I'm looking for. Right. Our first cars are coming out on track. It is Wards to lead the way.
And I'm back.
BMH is now joined. Oh, BMH is now joined. We should be up to 17 drivers now. That is brilliant turnout, especially for Zandvoort. Wards getting shaky already out of turn 3.
Yeah, okay, so telemetry, yeah, nice English. Working good so far, that's great. And Wards are the first one to lead the pack out of the pit lane. Caxis is on intermediates. The heck? Yeah, he's on inters. Okay. So we have that. We got someone on Inters. Check. Good to know.
How does like the Inters? He does it every session.
Yeah. Does he?
Yeah.
Okay. And Wards is about to start a lap here. Wing is open. The rear wing. Here in game it's opening at the beginning of the last bank corner. I think it does not do that anymore in real life, or?
I think it was moved, so I think it does.
It was? Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, BMH already disqualified or something like that. Hold up, BMH is back? What did I miss?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was kinda not online for a little bit of time. And when I tried to, my parents were like, nah, family meeting. And then I couldn't commentate last week's race.
Yep, I had to rush to get my OBS all sorted. That was a nightmare. Wards has invalidated his lap, so his lap will not count. Bjarni, his teammate behind him currently, is on a lap. He's just gone through Sector 2 purple, but who else would go through Sector 2 purple? Because there's no one else that's done it. Wards, let's see what lap he does anyway, just to give us sort of a benchmark on what he can do. A 9.1.
Yeah.
His teammate Bjarni is an 8.9. So Wards, if his lap did stand, wouldn't have been fastest anyway.
Yeah. Oh, and we got yellows, but in this it's quite typical though. Or is it someone? No, no one stopped on track, as far as I can see. Or is there anyone stopped? I don't think so.
I think Varun had a bit of a moment. I didn't see what it was, but I think, yeah, he stopped on track just for a short period of time.
Interesting. Here we have Bokus finishing a lap. ERS is quite low already, but it's still enough for a solid P5. And there is... okay, a little bit of asphalt on the outside of turn 1. Oi! Oi, what did happen? Oh, what was that? Did I touch? Or did I not touch? You can take that out of context very easily, I think. Let's see. First, how Leon finishes the lap whilst Warts is coming into the pit lane. There we go. Let's have a look at that again. There, parking it on the outside, and then...
Ooh.
half clean. And Ruben has gotten a 5-place time penalty. Grid penalty. I'm a not so smart man. But why? What? I went to his camera and he was going... Oh, that was a misclick. I'm sorry. I was going to his camera and he was driving backwards.
Yeah, the
And
2 Red Bulls. Oh,
this is getting even more interesting. And yeah, okay, that was ghosting for you. Interesting.
yeah, the 2 Red Bulls having a bit of a moment, to say the least, down at the final corner. Hopefully that doesn't carry into the race, and hopefully that will be cleared up before the race. Of course, this is a tight circuit, and with a lot of drivers, there are going to be incidents. But in qualifying, interesting.
I'm ever so more confused. Okay, interesting. King Penguin has just gone 5th. I believe he's new, right? Is he?
Yep.
Okay. We got yellows in sector 2. That's just someone going slow, if I see that correctly. Yes.
Yep.
So nothing to cut the camera to. We can cut the camera to PP in the room, who's probably going into the pit lane, or is he? I think so, yeah, he is. Definitely.
Yeah, his lap was invalidated there, so... Oh,
King Penguin
Penguin's
disconnected.
left.
And Varun. Yeah, also on a slow lap, so... Oh, that was a Ferrari. Not Bocus, though. Yuri. Everybody going to the pit lane now, so... Not much to show here right now. Oh, Warts is on an out lap, so we can take him. The lap is invalidated, though. Let's have a look. You gotta activate your ass, though. If you wanna have a quick lap, actually, without losing time. There we go, down into turn 1 he goes. Is it just me or is the game quieter than it should be?
Maybe your audio's down.
Yeah, it's quieter in game than it should be. I'll just turn it up in OBS. Okay.
Fair enough.
So, here we go. Warts. Oh, we're losing lots of curb. Using lots of curbs, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's using everything he can, so looks quick. A little bit of a drift here. Missing the apex because of it. Oh, and that car got loose! And he saved it quite well, though. So, not bad on that end. And here's Chelsund. And judging by his name, it might be a home race. Or no, it's more Scandinavian, right? Chelsund.
He is British.
He is British.
Yep.
Well, according to the telemetry, he just doesn't have any flag selected, so we don't know for sure, except he said it in any sign-up form. Okay. We can actually have a quick look after his lap. And the little oopsie that just was here from Warts, who still has gone a little up in his standings. And Chelsund goes, well, 15th, so basically where he came from. Here's Wart's little mistake again here, losing it for a moment and then saving it here across the straight. Quite good save here. And it still put him in 4th position.
Oh, nice view of the TV screen there. As ABC gets out of the way.
Yeah.
On the grass.
And Varun is on a lap. Let's have a look at it. Now going into Hugenholzkurve. Oh, little drift there for the fans, and a little bit of mud on the camera. Thanks for that. But now he is missing the apex there by like 100 meters. Yeah, I'm over-exaggerating, but way too far from it, and this could have gone faster. Lots of locking up here for Varun. This looked like a solid exit though. Here onto the DRS straight, so good to have a lot of momentum on his straight. Here also, on the limit of acceleration, you could see the car having like the least amount of wheel spin that you can afford. So definitely on the limit on some parts, but far away from it on other parts, and just barely improving on the own lap. Still some potential in for Varun. BP in the room, currently in second place. Can he beat the professional pole lap from Bjarne Olsen? Aces, what do you think?
I think he can. Looking at that second sector time, he was 2/10 up on his original lap time. So
that's spicy.
Going through the final sector, let's see. The car looks so on edge through that final corner, bumping up and down.
And oh, I thought he was pitting. And
yeah,
he
so
is
did I.
on
He was
professional
quickest.
pole. And not by any close big margin. Not close, big margin. Yuri was right behind him, I think, or ahead of him.
Head, yeah.
And ABC with some slight improvement, half a tenth. That won't be enough to get up in any positions. Well, 1.5 tenths. There's a little bit of a gap in the grouping there. And Yuri. Is Yuri on the lap? Looks like it. Let's check the timer. Oh no, never mind. Plus 2 seconds. I think he's not on a lap. Here is Warts, who has just completed a lap, I believe, but he is going fast. But the ERS light is blinking in the back at some parts, so I'm not quite sure if he is. Oh, I think he's on a hot lap. So, yeah, charge is quite far up. And Wards, oh, nearly losing it there. Getting barely onto the grass, but good save from the Aston. And now, without a mistake here, I think he is also in contention for a potential pole position. Plus, not plus, minus 4 tenths. So 4 tenths up his own personal best. Oh, that wasn't on the limit, definitely there. A little bit of time lost, but definitely close to a potential pole position for the Aston Martin driver. Over the line he goes, and it is the pole position for AMS Wards, and losing it. And how is he not out? How is he not out? What? What?
That was
Oh,
one
and
heavy
once
collision.
again, is it out as what?
Sturdy rear wing on the Aston Martin to keep it alive. Great. Oh.
Steady suspension. What the hell is happening? Oh, I think he wants to. Or
Maybe he thinks his pole lap's good enough. I mean, I don't know how long's left. Maybe he can't get back to the pits in time.
perhaps.
How long is there? 4 minutes 40. So he could have. But yeah, interesting decision from Wards there just to do that. I mean, he probably couldn't have repaired his rear wing in time. So that's probably what aided the decision.
There, we can look at it again. Woo! I mean, it looked epic.
It did look pretty cool, I must admit.
Yeah. And Bjarne Olsen on your lap. The teammate of Wards, who has just delivered his own car to the pit lane in a quicker fashion. And look at how hard on the edge that car is. And I like in this game you can little bit of see the suspension working. A little bit. Not as much as you can see in the new Assetto Corsa Evo, which is amazing. Oh, and that was a mistake there, definitely. Is it valid yet? Is still valid. Wow. And there we go. Bjarne Olsen into the pit lane he goes. No improvement for him, so he rather takes a new set of tire for the last and final run in his qualifying. Yuri's on a lap. Barely a tenth up. So, yeah, contention is there for a potential pole position, so might just get it put together here. The Ferrari on the limit of what is possible here. Let's see where he can put himself. Around this corner. That is quite tricky with the curb because it can be really bouncy. Now into the second last corner and now into the final banked corner. DRS wing is opened. And he goes second. Oh, 0.03 seconds is the gap to the front. How close is that? Oh my god. Yuri barely missing out on pole position. And Happy Man also on a lap. Oh, there, that was grass.
Yuri retires from the session, so that's his qualifying over. P2 will be the best he can do. But BP in the room.
Oh, Happy Man.
Bjarne.
What?
Ooh.
That looked odd.
Still going though. He is majorly down on his lap though.
Yeah, it looked really odd where he went. I saw someone making way and he just went over to the right where the car was. And now I don't see the car. I don't know who was behind him, but someone was behind him, I think. There, that Ferrari. But looks to be intact. BP in the room. 1/10 up in the first sector, so very close to a potential pole position. If you can keep that improvement, it will be the pole position for BP in the room, but Bjarne Olsen also still on his out lap here. Is now starting a lap with 1 minute 17 left.
BP's up by 99 milliseconds. So at the minute, there's only 6 milliseconds in it between him and pole position. Can he gain 6 milliseconds through the final sector?
Oh, that was
the
grass.
grass
That
inside.
wasn't good. I think that cost him too much. Yes, it did. Not even
Yeah.
an improvement
Oh, yeah.
now, and just banging the car into the wall.
Interesting.
And here's Bjarne Olsen. Probably the last contender for pole position. Half a tenth up. No, down on his personal best. So, well, 2/10 away from... Oh, there's rain! There's rain! Oh, this ruins it for Bjarne Olsen. There's rain in the final minute of qualifying. So, effectively no chance for Bjarne Olsen anymore to get pole position. Now 2/10 up to Warts. So, no chance. And Max Meckers into the wall! Oh. Not good, not good. And a Ruthless Guy also out. It's all shambles. Right, Carl, risking it. But I think there won't be anything that we will see from him.
It's all down to Cal. Everyone else has finished.
Yeah, it's all
Telgent is in the wall. There's a stranded Sauber. So it's all down to Cal through the first sector. Just under 4/10 down.
And that's Warts getting pushed into the pit lane. And right, Carl loses it. Barely survives. But I expected it. All shambles here in the final stages of qualifying. And right, Carl, press the button to retire. It is pole position for Warts here. And this is Max Meckers eliminating himself once again here. And here is a parked Williams. Warts takes pole position by half. No, not even half. A third of a 10th of a second here. I think ICR is more than back here. Incredible stuff. BP in the room takes the third slot of the provisional podium, I'll call it, but only second row, and Bjarne Olsen completes the second row. We will be back in a moment for the race.
I'll just keep dropping it like there's no stopping it. Then walk with it. La 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 la. I'll just keep dropping it like there's no stopping it. Then walk with it.
And with perfect timing of that beautiful little loading screen that we just saw ending, we are back here. Now in a sunny Zandvoort again, after it rained here in the final minute of qualifying. That was incredible, actually. So let's just hope that this cute little graphic is shorter than the time the drivers are waiting. Can we take a look at the pit boxes to see some tires? I don't think so, nope. Sometimes you can see the pit boxes, the tires in the pit boxes changing.
Hit the countdown.
Leon disconnected.
Leon's left.
Here they are. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we are going Zandvoort. And we got a little bit of a good start here forward from pole position. That's the grass. Haas on the grass. That is the correct way of saying it. And we have no collision into turn 1. Wards keeps the lead for now. So, good for that. PP in the room here in the fight for the podium positions. Here, there's Max Mackers trying to get up a position. That was a kick here. A Sauber losing it. And there's carnage all over the place. Varun is out. Yeah, he was definitely out. Ruben. Yeah, driving himself into the wall. And we got a virtual safety car. Oh, Lord.
Wow.
That was, it looked pretty calm at first, but then it was carnage. And looking at telemetry, I can see front wing damage. Slight one here on... No, major one. There's an end plate missing on right Carl's car. Ollie Matthews has some damage. Also an end plate missing. Then Pringle's guy. No front wing whatsoever. And Varun is completely out. So, carnage, yeah. That is crazy. And you can now see who's going to the pit lane. We got Wards in. We have a Red Bull faking it. And Rightcal has just gone in. Here is Wards for a new set of tires. Ollie Matthews has also come in. There's a Williams in front of him. And that's the near front wing. Wow. That was chaos. Oh, someone's on the grass, I think. Did someone go into the grass? Or am I tripping?
Yeah.
We got the replay of the start here running right now. You can see it looking calm. Oh, that was Happy Man spinning a little bit. I just on the inside of the corner. And now we're back here with this. Ollie Matthews. Oh, Right Carl is out. Ooh. Okay, Right Carl's out. Just eliminated suddenly. Let's check here on the inside. I think it was. Yeah, it was on the inside, but not anymore. Lots of interesting stuff here. Lots of interesting stuff. Okay, Ace, it's take over commentary for a moment so I can drink.
Yeah, no worries. I've just realised that it is no longer a virtual safety car, and I've only just realised that it is an actual safety car. I was just wondering why the VSC has been out for so long. But here's the answer. The actual safety car is out. So the game doing trickery once again. Varun has left, but he is eliminated anyway. As we go on to lap numero 3. Yuri leads. Now let's have a rundown of who did pit then. Oh, Leon's out.
Yeah, I think retired.
So Leon has just retired. So we've had 3 people stop. That's Ward, Ollie Matthews, and Ruben. And apart from Ruben, who's gone on the softs, Ward and Ollie Matthews are both on hard tyres.
Yeah. That's PP in the room. Going slowly there. No, not PP in the room. Who's that? Oh, Leon, who just retired. Okay. That was Leon's car still going slowly. Okay, interesting. And, well, Yuri is in the lead. Wards is now 12th after he made an early pit stop. So, yeah, he is on the hard tire. Yes, he is. Pringles guy, interestingly, went for softs. That's not Pringles guy, that is Ruben. Is Ruben a Pringles guy? I don't know. Ruben is on soft tires, interestingly.
I think there may be some lobby glitch. I think there's 2 lobbies that have been created. Some people are saying that there's not a safety car. Some people are saying there are, which is interesting. But anyway, we'll continue this for now.
Okay, interesting. I mean, we both see the safety car, which is coming in this lap. So let's have a look at this rear wing. And when will Yuri go? Yuri will go. Nah, is he? No, not quite. And is the pedal going flat? Now it is! Now Yuri is going for it. And Bjarne Olsen missed it because PP in the room was already alongside pretty much there. Oh, is that an overtake? Maybe. No, not quite. There's a Ferrari going wide. That is bogus into the gravel here. Ah. And Bjarne Olsen managed to defend second place. Ruben here in a fight with Ollie Matthews, and he wins it. Up into P10 goes the Red Bull. And Max Mackes still 4th, but close to BP in the room. After that little oopsie whoopsie there in qualifying, and Ruben against Swartz, pushing him off a bit. But he is through. Okay, Acids, any update on the different lobby situation? Oh! As Max Mackes nearly hits the back of BP in the room whilst ABC is fighting against Happy Man there. Oh, that's a 4-way fight here. Happy Man losing some positions. BMH is now up into 6 and in contention for more. Happy Man making yet another mistake down into P9, and Ruben is through. Yuri, that is PP in the room, being overtaken by Max Mackes there in the front, but this is a little more thrilling right now. Ruben up into 7th. Wow, is that guy just so quick, or is he driving with all elbows out, getting spun around by Ruthless Guy and damaging the wing in the process? Wow. And BMH still close to ABC. We got yellows in the first sector. That is Ruben parked on the side. And we got a virtual safety car. Or is it just virtual? We'll find out in a moment. Deep in the room, past ABC. But that was before the VSC came out, I think. Okay, it's saying VSC on the side panels. So, Ace, it's any update? As we see Ruben getting spun around once more. Bonk. Solid hit there from a Ruthless Guy. Aces.
Hello, I'm back.
Any update on the double lobby situation?
Well, we're in the same lobby. I can quite obviously see that.
We just
And based looking on people's onboards, everyone's in this lobby, so I don't know what people were on about really.
Yeah, and DRS has been enabled again as the second VSC is over. Oh, and that was people in the room immediately making a mistake from it. Whilst Bjarne Olsen is still there chasing Yuri. And I think I can maybe quickly show what happened, or... Oh, quite close here, BMH on the outside of ABC in the corner. that I didn't think you could overtake. I mean, BMH didn't. And Ruben was on a charge through here, as Wards is demonstrating here. Oh, at least one elbow out there, but he's passed. Clean. Fair and squeaky clean. And yeah, Ruben was on quite a charge, and I think he had like all elbows out because he was quite quick, and some people went off track for a little bit. And then this happened, dear Acids. There we go. Little replay. That's Ruben that we're looking at. And then just
Got himself up to P7 now.
bonk, spun around.
Ooh.
And while we look at that, BMH has made a DRS pass on ABC. So
Move for him to go up into P5.
Yeah, so let's have a quick look at the tire situation. So top 3 all on medium tires. We can tell the usage on those. Then Beepin' Room comes with hard tires, followed by BMH again. Oh, that is... Whoa! That's a pass from ABC there. From the books of passes. Wow. That looked
Great move.
impressive. And BMH is fighting against it. And snatching that place back right where he lost it. And Max Meckers snatching a podium position from BP in the room. Oh, and spinning around. He spun around just as I pressed the replay button. Okay, that is... Oh, that's a reset on track. Right there. And we got a safety car. That's the third one in 8 laps. Oh, well, Bjarne Olsen and Yuri...
It's driven past it.
Yes, they will. Okay.
Interesting move from them there. I think maybe that's tactical if they want to come into the pit lane so they don't lose any time. But a great move there, as we see from ABC. BMH couldn't do anything about it. BMH did, though, get the position back, and Wards is now past ABC up in P5, so ABC is now down into P6. But once again, we get a chance to reset, and Ruben down in P14. We'll be very thankful for it.
Yeah. And let's continue watching this. Holly Matthews. Everybody going past the safety car for now. Holly Matthews was quite close to Penguin there, who's ghosted. Penguin on AI right now, like paused. It looks like, yes, he is. Yep. He is. And Holly Matthews tried to overtake, but he couldn't. So no chance when it comes to that. And now, just now, Bjarne Olsen and Yuri are able to go into the pit lane. I mean, everybody was on Delta, so they shouldn't lose too much time. There goes Yuri. You gotta... Ah, it was the teleportation again. And BMH out of his pit box. Oh.
Everyone's pit apart from BP up at the front. So Wards, his tyres are 7 lap older, but he's in the net race lead. Tejas has left the session.
I'm back. So, on my end, I'm in.
See?
Am I in? Oh, now I'm getting kicked. Okay. I am in still. The heck?
Maybe I'm reading the future.
I can't press any escape buttons. I hope the stream's still running. Can anybody check on that?
The stream should be still running. Yep. I'll check via YouTube Studio. Yep, it is.
That's interesting here. Okay, I gotta kill my game with Task Manager. I'm so sorry. Luckily, it's during the safety car, so you're now listening to an excellent audio commentary from ACIDS.
Yeah, welcome to ICR.
Oh, I'm seeing a podium.
Radio.
Holy shit.
Oh, have you quit the game though?
Well, on my end, people in the room has just won the race.
I can confirm that is not true. As I watched Tejas try to end F124. F124 doesn't want to end, but it now does.
Okay. Enjoy an audio commentary from ACIDS. No.
You are now listening to a radio version of this ICR race here in Zandvoort. BP, as I said, the only one not to stop so far. He is in the lead on them hard tyres. So, based on the facts that he was in hard tyres, maybe it was the smartest decision not to pit during the safety car window. And obviously, we thought Bjarni overtook the safety car as quick as he could when it was deployed, so he could take an advantage in the pit stops, and that was correct. He has pit alongside Yuri, who was just behind him. They are both on the hard tyres, apart from Yuri, who's on the medium. So Bjarni may be looking to go to the end of the race. Ward is ahead of him in the net race lead, in P2, also on hard, but his tyres are 7 laps older. So he might have to pit again before the end of the race if there's another safety car. Wards can count himself lucky. 14 runners still remaining. Ruben is still very far back in P14. 53 seconds is the gap between him and the car ahead of him, which is Boaks in P13. Coming around now to the Sector 2 split.
Okay. I was worried you were gone now as well.
I won't be gone, don't worry. And will the safety car be in this lap? No signs of it yet, so thankfully for Tejas, we will have another lap.
That's great. Okay. Oh, my game finally decided to start, so I would like to receive an invite now.
Oh, it will
And
be
you can
invited.
continue.
Just the
Yeah.
safety car still out, so the safety car will be out one more lap, which is good for us, good for Ruben. Down at the back, Tejas doesn't say you're online.
Yeah, I'm in the loading screen right now.
Waters out. Waters retired.
Oh.
10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He calls it a day.
Okay. That's short, Flint. No, short Lund. It's in English, right? English is my first language.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm online now. At least I hope.
Yep, there you go. So there's your invite. As I said, Wards is out of the race. He sped in the pit lane, coming into the pit lane. And the 10-second time penalty is enough to convince him to stop the race and just completely leave. So we're now down to 13 runners. Ruben is catching up slowly but surely. He's now 21 seconds behind the rest of the pack. He is racing as hard as he can to get back to the pack. However, there isn't much time left. We're already coming round to the Sector 2 split here and about. So I might have to do the restart with an audio description. I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, communicating with online services, it says on my end, it's not stopping.
The safety car is in this lap, so the safety car will be accelerating away. We have BP in the room in the lead. As I said, his tyres have been on since the start of the race. Everyone behind him are on fresh tyres, and of course, with Wards now out, Bjarni can go, and he is now into the net race lead. BP in the room, a whole pit stop behind when he does eventually decide to pit. But can he accelerate away from Bjarni and Yuri in 2 and 3 to try and better his chances of staying higher up the pack? When will BP decide to go? That is now coming out of the final corner. And down the straight we go. BP in the room takes us across the line for lap number 12. Not much going on so far. Yuri's on the inside of Bjarni into turn number 1. Can he keep it? He can. Yuri is up into P2. He is past Bjarni. Bjarni now taking down the final position on the podium. Happy Man missing a front wing end plate as he goes through the first couple of corners. Yuri is now into the lead. Max Mackes has retired, and I believe the safety car is back out. So from one safety car to the next, Yuri has got the move done on BP just in time, and maybe this is BP's time to pit. But yeah, as I said, Yuri in the lead, BP down into P2 now, Bjarni down into P3. He was there when Wards was still in the race. And we're now down to 12 runners. Teljand at the back of the 12. Boaks followed in P11. Ruben has got himself up into P10. I'm sure he will be able to further accelerate up the field. We've hit now, I believe, the safety car limit after 12 laps of racing here at Zandvoort. We have lost 5 drivers. ABC up in P4. BMH sits in P5. Happy Man has some front wing damage, and I've just realised with T just gone, his racing league tools will not work anymore. BP in the room has sped in the pit lane. He has a 10-second time penalty, and like Ward's, calls the day because of it. During the safety car, really, you believe that shouldn't be happening, but that did happen for BP, and he immediately retires. Whether it's a purposeful retirement or accidental, we will not know for now. Here we go. T just should be re-invited. Let's refresh because it doesn't say he's online.
So for some reason, my game is just looping that communicating with online service thing. So I gotta wait until it maybe doesn't do that anymore. That would be good, but it just doesn't stop doing it. Why? Oh no. Oh, it stopped.
If I need to take over the stream from my end, I can.
Yes. I mean, let's go. I was able to accept the invite.
Citizen!
Connecting. Spectate. Okay, then now.
Enough of my radio commentary. We are now going to have a video back once again, as
Yay.
we see T just load in.
It's Brittany. Okay. I didn't say the last word for reasons. Okay, there we go. I am in a loading screen once again, but hopefully... Okay. Loading complete. Still a black screen. Oh! That's more like it. Okay, hello, I'm back. We got a safety car, okay. Basically, back where I went, but with a little restart in between.
Yep.
And a bunch of more drivers gone.
Now down to 12 drivers. 6 are out.
Yeah.
Down to 11 drivers, sorry. Yeah, falling down like Skittles on a bowling alley at the moment. But hopefully, that should be enough for it.
Okay, so... watching Yuri right now. Now Olsen. Everybody calmly following each other. So, a little update on the tire situation. Nearly everybody is on the hard tire right now. Except for Yuri and ABC there on mediums and Ollie Matthews as well. Also, King Penguin. Oh, and Kjelsen is on softs. Lol. Okay, safety car in this lap. It says, so let's watch Yuri's rear wing once more. Not only listen. And there we go. Yuri. When will he go flat? He's braking a little bit to heat the tires, and now he's giving each to Bjarne Olsen. And that's a good getaway for him.
I realize, okay. I need to lock in.
And there we go, BMH. He was close a bit for just a moment, but looks like that was a good getaway for the Ferrari. No problems whatsoever. Looking good.
Opened up into P9. Boak's down into P11. Maybe he's made a mistake.
And that's
Doesn't
Ruben and
look like
Jeltson
it's obvious.
side by side.
Oh.
Ruben makes it through. There's a little bit of damage, I think, on the Alpine of Ollie Matthews. There is front wing. And Matthews goes through again. Also, not bad work there. Okay. Yeah, looking quite solid all here. Now it has calmed. And Yuri taking a fastest lap after a safety car is not bad. Quite good actually, and it now says the pit window for mediums is open, but we have had a million pit stops already, and now Ruben again attacking Ollie Matthews, but failing at that massively. Oh no, I think he was attacked. Okay, so ABC here, quite close to BMH. We could see a move very soon on that. And it's still saying safety car up there, ignore that. That's just the Formula 1 game being the Formula 1 game. Aphids, are you there?
I am here, yeah. But it's quite shocking the grid separation after that safety car. Well, the lack of moves almost, because after all the safety cars we've had, there's just been an infinite number of moves that has just resulted in an infinite number of crashes. We haven't got that so far. I guess that is a good thing. But you look at Yuri speeding into the lead. We do have a fight behind though for P2.
Okay.
Pit window open apparently.
And
BMH in P3. He started at the back, don't forget, P17. So he's done an exceptional job to get up into P3.
That's actually very good. And I find it interesting, we have like two big packs right now. Though the graphic on the right is a little wonky when it comes to that. But hey, we're going. ABC, still close here. And could we see at least a DRS pass now? What do you think? Could be possible, especially for BMH. Yes, BMH going for it. Wow! Late switch to the outside again. But he is through. Up into second place, and Yuri still going. And everybody
We're now halfway through this race.
Kelsund is past Ruben. And Bokus also now alongside with Ruben, but will he go through over the grass, nearly losing it, but kept it going. And up into P9 goes Bokus, doubling his points. Which doesn't sound too impressive, but... Or, which sounds impressive, but it's only 1 point more. And... ABC is losing it a little on Bjarne Olsen and BMH. Gotta pick up the pace if he wants to stay within the DRS window, whilst Bjarne Olsen goes past again, past the McLaren. And this
good moves.
Could be a little bit of an opportunity now for ABC. I mean, we saw that he was able to stay close to these two, whilst Bjarne Olsen was ahead. So this might just change now.
If they fight as well, obviously the two ahead of him, then he will be able to just hang within DRS distance. Obviously, it looks like that's what he's doing at the moment. In the middle of the track, though, it does look like he is losing time. But BMH, Bjarne, they will fight. ABC actually is now out of the... No, he's not. Just in it.
Yeah.
Now out of it. Now in it.
Yeah,
So that's going to fluctuate.
he has had the DRS, so that helped him to go in again for barely a moment. I think that was the DRS measurement point there, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, that is the one, and he definitely is in for this one. Yes, he is. Oh yeah, that was the activation, not the detection. And Well, BMH was close to Bjarne Olsen, but not close enough for a move. At least not into turn 1.
Yeah, it was a bit further back at the start of the straight than he had been on previous laps. So playing it safe at the moment, just hanging back. There's no need to go for a desperate move. Obviously, that could break your race if you do go for a desperate move. We're only on lap 20 out of 36. There are plenty of laps left to gain this position for BMH, but we're very quickly coming around to another DRS zone here, and he is sticking behind Bjarne much better on this lap.
So let's see. Mage. Only half a second for him to Bjarne Olsen, but ABC is already 1.7 seconds away now, so that's podium hopes gone for him pretty much. BMH now probably going past once more, and look at how much speed he has compared to the Aston. Already passed way before turn 1 as Chelsea and Bocus traded positions, and I think that was a mistake from Bocus because he lost even more. And King Penguin is has been on pause for like the entire race, and Bocus is out. He retired in pit lane. Yep, currently doing a pit stop, the AI. So that was a retire in pit for him.
Finish, you get points. That's how it is now. So really,
Yeah.
just need to finish.
Yellow, sector 1, that's just Bocus' car. Doing one turn there and then parking it right behind it.
Bjarne is close to
Yeah.
BMH on this lap. I'm sure we'll see another move here.
We will. And there we go. Easy DRS pass, and I think they're catching like a little bit. Are they? I think so.
If they work together and do this well and they play smart, then they can quite easily, I think, catch up to Yuri, who is in the lead. And I do think, yeah, as you said, they are gaining as we see Ollie go for a move.
And we're back to BMH, so they're just playing the switcheroo chess right now in hopes of catching up to Yuri. I mean, using the DRS of each other to gain a little more straight line speed is smart, and if you don't lose time by battling during that, then it's even smarter. And it improves winning chances for both of them. And we can now look at that phenomenon once again. Around the final corner they go now. DRS already open. Oh, look, he will be passing like before the finish line. That's incredible. Yeah, he is already up into second place. That just shows how much speed this DRS gives you and how much advantage it can give BMH and Bjarne Olsen.
So looking at the gap between BMH and Yuri here, it's staying around this 1.92 second mark. So I don't think they are gaining quickly, if they are gaining at all. Another move down into turn 1 for a ruthless guy.
Yeah.
Past Ollie Matthews once again.
So I think gaining on the straight and losing in the rest of the part. Here's oh, that's missed. I went to another camera right when BMH made a mistake, apparently, and now suddenly half a second more in gap. Not good from the perspective of those two, but excellent from the view of Yuri, who's just trying to stay away from them, and he's doing good. I mean, on the rest of the track he's gaining, but here on this straight with the help of DRS and of friendship, BMH going through and Bjarne Olsen are gaining. And okay, thank you for a comparison between the tires of ABC and Bjarne Olsen. It shows how much the front left is worn. And Max Mac is just now leaving the lobby. I mean, he stayed around for quite some time. And Yuri is doing something very good in this first sector. He's gaining a lot through it. And I just want to mention Happy Man driving on AI for like the entire time, as Chelsent takes it to the pit lane once more. From soft tires we go onto mediums by the looks of it. Yep. And here we have those two again. Oh, Happy Man is back. Okay, so great for him. Okay. Acids hasn't had talked in a long time. Let's check if he told me that he's gonna be gone for a moment. Nope, he's... Oh, now he's in full mute. Okay. And aim is Yuri. Yuri has gone into the pit lane as Bjarne Olsen makes a pass into turn 1. So that is different pit strategy. Thanks for that beautiful body shot. And Yuri going for a soft tire in these final 11 laps. Oh, was 11 laps the smartest of choices?
Nice try. Nice try. You think you can get me?
Oh, and
Not to
Canary is
sleep.
there. Hello.
I was deafened. They tried to deafen me.
Yeah, Acids says be right back. Hello, Canary. And we have BMH.
I don't expect much. I just want to see what my pace looks like when I'm on the track on my own. I won't get lapped. That's
Let's see. And BMH now once again going past here on the main straight. Now actually for the lead this time, as Ruthless Guy and Happy Man have been battling it out here. Oh, a little bit of gravel there on both tires. Jan Olsen still chasing, and Yuri also chasing these two. And he's chasing quick. Let's have a look at this gap. Yeah, it is only 14 seconds, so he is quicker. But is he quick enough? Ruthless Guy is now past Happy Man once again. We have the leader gap shown now, so we can have a look at how much Yuri is gaining on those two here on screen who are still battling it out. Happy Man past Ruthless Guy once more. Oh, during... Oh, wow, through Hugenholt's curve, man. And Bjarne Olsen now preparing for another pass. We have exactly 10 laps left after this lap here. So if he goes past now, which he does, right over the finish line. Oh, that was close a bit. We then have, if they continue that switcheroo, it will get close on the finish line with Bjarne Olsen attacking as Yuri makes it clear that he is the fastest on track with picking up a fastest lap. And the gap has been closed by around 2 seconds now already. This will get close, definitely. I'm very sure it will. I'll quickly just make myself able to see the last lap times of the drivers. So Yuri, last lap time, 1 minute 10.7. Olsen and BMH, 1 minute 12.5. So that's around about 2 seconds per lap gained. With 10 laps left, that's not enough. Yuri goes past ABC now. So this will get close. Yuri will have to pick up the pace even more as BMH goes into the lead once again. And if Yuri... Yuri has to get into the 1 second window. That will accelerate the process. So he is very close to his personal best times currently. So as he goes over the line any moment now... Oh, he went over it already. Oh, Okay, I couldn't see. Okay, didn't register the lap time for some reason. Happy man, 10-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. But he is continuing, other than Max Marcus and PP in the room did. Oh, getting in the front wing. And welcome back, Acets.
Hello, hello.
Yuri has been in the pits for fresh
Ooh.
softs. And
Ooh.
as of now, it's not looking good. He's gaining around 2 seconds per lap. And yeah, it's not enough.
That is really interesting.
Yeah, but he only has 8 laps left with 10 seconds of gap and apparently 2 seconds gained on BMH and Bjarne Olsen. That's a little bit too much of a gap, and there we go. Bjarne Olsen into the lead once again. These two have to decide who will be the leader as well. So 10 seconds for Yuri to BMH as of now. He will have to gain another 9 to get into the DRS window, and last lap he gained nearly exactly 1 second. With, around about 8 laps left, this will get very, very interesting. He will have to hope for Bjarne Olsen and BMH getting into a little bit of conflict who's gonna be the leader of those two. Otherwise, it won't work. And I'm quite sure that Bjarne Olsen and BMH will get into a little conflict. I mean, look at BMH already looking for little opportunities, but it will get heated in, I'd say, the last 3 laps. But for now, I think BMH will go for it once again, of course. So we're going into lap 30. That means at the end of this lap, Olsen will be close, or will overtake. So on lap 31 at the end, BMH will go. Then on the end of lap 32, Olsen again. On the end of lap 33, BMH again. On the end of lap 34, Olsen. 35 BMH. 36 Olsen will have to make the pass if they continue like this. So it's in the interest of BMH that they just continue like this, and in the interest of Olsen to break the cycle at some point.
However, will there become a point where one of them decides to play the smart game and just hangs back until the final lap? That'll be interesting to see if one of them decides to do that and when they do that, if they do.
If I'd like to point out a scenario where this has happened before, in Season 2 China, Iceman did that to me and he won the race. So maybe it's better for you to do that.
Perhaps.
There you go.
And Bjarne Olsen opening the wing, and he will want to go past. Maybe.
Yep.
For now, he wants to. We can look at Yuri's tires already getting cooked quite a bit, and I think, he won't make it to the lead. That was not smart, to say the least, from Yuri. The only hope he has left is Olsen and BMH either colliding or battling so hard that they will lose so much time that he will get back into leading contention, into winning contention. And as of now, everything is going to plan for BMH. They're swapping each lap, and if they do so, he will have the deciding hand at the end. But we have seen them passing at the finish line, so it will get really, really, really close here at the end if they continue the cycle. And I think no matter who will be the leader at the beginning of the final lap, it will be just a matter of, I'd guess, under a 10th of a second in the final lap as BMH nearly loses it there. Oh, that is breaking the cycle. And so, as of now, Bjarne Olsen will be the one having the deciding hand. As I was talking about BMH having the deciding hand, let's take a look at that again. Oh, nice slag there.
Wow.
There we go. Look at that. BMH suddenly just losing it. Wow, and that was a save of saves. Wow.
on board, that looked much scarier than it did off board. That was, wow, a great save from BMH, which does keep him in the battle for the lead.
More importantly, he's still in the race.
Yeah.
In the race for the win as well. With, well, 4.5 laps, I'd say, left here. Going into the final sector now. Here was the safety car line and the DRS detection line as well on one spot, and BMH now knows what happened to him last lap, and this time it doesn't happen. And oh, is he? Oh yeah, he is staying behind. He is staying behind. Oh,
Ooh.
we're having
Oh, fuck,
DRS chess now.
It's so fucking close to me. I haven't realized. Guys, tell me when to get out of the way, just because I don't want to hold them up. Do you think I can survive? Fuck. Okay. Tell me when they're like 2 seconds from me, okay?
Will do. With that, I server muted. Right.
And now Bjarne Olsen might have just realized what game they are playing when BMH didn't pass him on purpose. Oh, and this is what I came for.
BMH actually going down the gear throughout the straight there. There's a yellow flag. Reese's.
That's Chelsea.
Let them go.
And here we go. BMH. It will be the second last time that we will have somebody passing here on the DRS straight. Yeah, now he is interested in a pass. Oh, and look, Bjarne Olsen is... I think he pressed the ERS button there for a short moment, because that was way closer than before. That wasn't such an easy
and
pass.
BMH.
Batteries,
It's weird why he's chosen to go this lap, not last lap.
batteries are getting charged now. Don't want to say too much, but BMH has a high charge, to say the least. Whilst we can look at the dash of Bjarne Olsen, it's similar. I'd say my eyes aren't the best anymore, but I think I saw something with an 80. And BMH was somewhere around the same area. And Bjarne Olsen. Wow, the lag was in-game, I think. Wow. And Bjarne Olsen. Last time we will have an on-track DRS pass per... No, second last time, this time. Yeah, I should learn what logic is. There we go. BMH happily letting him through. In order to prepare for the final lap coming up next. Batteries still getting charged. They're full probably now. And I am excited, full of excitement. Are you?
Yeah, I am, because what we could see is BMH make the pass onto the final lap. He might even make the pass here. Look at this. No, he doesn't. Make the pass onto the final lap. But Bjarne, for all we know, could cruise just ahead of him up to the line. We've seen many moves already in this battle being won before the finish line. So,
BMH disconnected. Oh! Oh no!
That
BMH
is huge.
disconnects! That is a, well, game-changing disconnect. In the worst of moments that you can get.
No.
And I'd say that's a win for Bjarne Olsen, probably. As Yuri is now going through.
Yuri's fast. BMH is back. It's too late.
Ah, it's too late for him. Bjarne Olsen leads onto the final lap as BMH is now taking over control again, I guess. Ah, so unfortunate for him. So unfortunate. On the second last lap, you disconnect. How bad luck? How much bad luck can you have?
He's back in the car. That was going to be an exciting run down the straight as well. That was going to be such a good last lap. But we won't have it anymore. And I think it's safe to say the winner has been settled.
Damn. And I mean, BMH could do the move of like, oh, can we please reinstate from the beginning of the lap that I disconnected, which could be him leading it with some luck. But I don't think
Yeah,
that's
that won't happen.
probable to happen, as now in what looked to be a nail-biting finish wasn't one thanks to the game. Bjarne Olsen going round the final corner now. No wings opened, but champagne bottles, they are getting opened now, as here's the checkered flag for Bjarne Olsen. Going over the line, BMH spinning it into the wall out of frustration. Well, it was still a great drive from the McLaren driver, from 17th up into 3rd position. Yuri has made a big mistake on the strategy. That could have been way better for him. But he decided that he wants to go onto softs for the final stint. And it didn't work out. As my watch is telling me to stand up, which I'm not gonna. And well, that was a thrilling first half. And a second half that wasn't that thrilling, but it promised to be thrilling and wasn't, sadly. It's a win for Bjarne Olsen, at least for now. Maybe the stewards decide to do anything about it, but I don't think it's probable. BMH takes driver of the day. Very much deserved, definitely. And I'd like to thank you for watching, as we now have a look at the podium ceremony.
And we go through race
Leggy
director as well.
Aston Martin there. And Bjarne Olsen representing the Danish. Once again, I think, winning here. I hope that once again wasn't the wrong term in this case. Well, the frames are definitely there. As we have the results. Bjarne Olsen takes another win. It is his 3rd one this season. Going up by another 25 points. That means it's 121 for him now. BP in the room didn't finish the race, sadly. Ollie Matthews, well, P6. That gives him some points, but I don't think enough to pass BP in the room. Yuri gains great points in his first race here. And BMH, great points in, I think, yeah, not the comeback. But after winning last weekend, it looked promising to be another one. But it turns out to not be. Thanks for watching. See you next week in Portugal.